Hello friends, good afternoon, welcome to Chandu biology classes. So, we were doing our series on 40 most important topics for APPSC and TGPSC JL DL exam, and this series is most crucial especially for APPSC students because your exam is in the upcoming week. I can say another 10 more days are there, 10 more odd days are there, that is on 16th of this month you are having the exam. So, this series is highly important. We were doing the topics on reasoning. We have already completed most important topic, that is seating arrangement and also order ranking and comparison. Now, in the previous class we started direction and distance. We have done some of the topics when it comes to direction and distance, but in this class we will be completing direction and distance. In the upcoming class we will be starting with puzzles, and later one of the important topics is syllogism, that is also there, that is also highly important. Along with that we will be continuing or resuming our classes on general studies. We will be starting with history, then we will be doing geography, okay, like that we will be completing most of the important topics that is there for your examination, okay. So, please follow these sessions, that will be highly beneficial for you, alright. So, let us start the session. So, let us solve numerous questions when it comes to direction and distance. I told you there are total directions, main directions, all these things we have already discussed, that is main directions of northeast, southwest, subdirections of northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. So, this is based on this cardinal directions, clear, okay. Now, based on this we also told you there is one trick to solve the questions, that is what did I tell you, that is we have to use the trick while solving the questions. What is the trick that I told you, that is northeast southwest trick, correct? No, northeast southwest, northeast southwest, and this will go cyclical, then again north will come, east south. So, you have to understand that if a value is given, if they are telling going under north, we have to put it under north. If they say from north they are going right, means from north what is right, this is east, from east what is right, it is south, from south what is right, it is west, from west if they are saying right means it will again come to north, that means it will come again here, okay. From east if it is left means it will again come to north, from north if it is left means, from south if it is left means it will come to east, from west if it is left means it will come to south, and again from north if it is left means, see for north what is left, west. So, again cyclically it will come back here, okay, it will come back here. So, this is the thing, this is the concept I told you in the previous class to solve the questions in most accurate way and also in most fastest way possible, clear. This is the way we solved the questions in the previous class. Good morning ma'am, okay, it is good afternoon, but you are telling good morning, that's all right. So, no problem, please do listen to the sessions. So, let us continue with our questions. We have solved certain number of questions, let us start from there itself. Okay. So, they are telling, imagine that you are walking towards west. So, this is the question. So, let me write down north, east, south and west. Imagine that you are walking towards west, okay. Imagine that you are walking towards west. So, what I should do, under west I should put one dot, okay, dash, okay. After some time you turn left means to the west, which is left here, for west left is south, you turn left, then again you turn left, okay. From south again you turn, you will come here, not moving, you are turning left means you are looking at south, again you turn left means you are looking at east, okay, done. After that you turn right from here, again you turn right, you will come to south, okay, again and once again turn to the right, again once again you turn to the right means you are looking at west. In which direction you are walking now? You are walking in which direction? In west direction. That is the answer to this question, that is the answer to this question. If you want I can illustrate it, okay, if you want I can illustrate it. See here, you are walking towards west, so let this be west. West is, what is the west? This is west, for me this is the west, okay. Whatever is left, okay, whatever is left is what? So, this is north, this is south, this is east, this is west, okay, sorry, this is west. So, if I am here, west is this one, they are asking what? And then turn left, so I have to turn left, okay, then again I have to turn left means I have to, this is what? This is south, and again I am turning left means this is east to me, okay. Now, after that turn right means again I have to turn right means again I am looking at south, and once again turn right means I am looking at again west. I got back to the same point, so I am looking at west. So, these are all what? These are all facing directions, direction based questions, okay, facing direction based questions. Those who not have clarity about this, please do watch the previous session, you will get complete clarity. I have told you how to use northeast, southwest, using this how you can solve the question. So just by for explaining I took 1 minute or more than that, but by for solving the question we can solve it just in 20 seconds. Okay, in 20 seconds we can solve. The answer is what? B, it is west. Clear? Let us move to the next question. Let us move to the next question. So what they are telling, a car turns 20 towards east and turns right, and 10 turns right and runs 10. Okay, so let us write down, no need to read the question completely, north, east, south, west. Along with the question we have to write down 20 towards east. So under east what I should write? 20, and turns right. Turns right means it will come to south and runs 10. Got it? And turns right, again turns right means it will go to west. Okay, and again turns to left. From west to left means it has to come to south. So and runs 5, then turns to left, again it turns to left means it has to come under east. It will run how much? 12. Got it? And finally turns to left and runs 6. Okay, now which direction is the cat facing? They are asking which direction is the cat facing. I told you, when facing type of question is asked, okay, don't worry about the values. Only thing you have to worry about is what was the last value that you used and in which direction did you put. The last value is 6, and which direction did I put? And I put it under north direction. So which direction it is facing? It is facing north direction. That is option C. That is option C is the right answer to this question. That is option C is the right answer to this question. So using the trick we can solve the question within 30 seconds clearly. Okay, as it is evident. Okay, along with the explanation I am able to solve the question within 30 seconds. So directly if you have to solve, you can solve it even more faster. So every 30 seconds, every 10 seconds which you save will be helpful in, that time will be helpful in solving even more questions. Okay, you can attend 2-3 more questions. Okay, that will give you some competitive edge. That's why knowing the tricks are very important. Clear? Let us go to the next question. Now a man started to walk north. Okay, let us try this question using normal method, that is using our figure method, using the figure, that is the drawing. So what they are telling, a man started to walk north. Okay, he is walking north, fine. After moving a distance he turned to his right. His right means this is right. Again he turns right and moving a little distance, okay, he will turn right. Okay, done. He turns right and moving a little distance, again he turned to his left. He will turn to his right means again here it is left. He is turning right. Okay, north, right, right. Okay, that's it. Now he will turn what? They are telling he is turning to his left. He is turning to his left means this is the left. Okay, this is the person's left. Let me see. Let us have a look at this. Turn to his right. Okay, and he turns to. Let us use the trick only. Why to confuse with this? Why to confuse? No need to confuse. See here. Let us use the trick northeast, southwest. We will not ever confuse using the trick. So first is north. Then after moving a distance, he turned to his right. Right means he will come to east. He turns right again. Okay, fine. And moving a little distance again, turn to end. In the end, turn to his left. Turn to his left means he will come again here. Okay, in which direction was he going now? Now what was the direction under which I put the dash? Under east direction. The answer is east. So east is the right answer. Got it? East is the right answer. Good afternoon, ma'am. So east is the right answer. East is the right answer. Okay, that is the right answer to this question. Clear? These are all what? Facing based questions. Facing based questions. Clear? Now let us have a look at some of the questions that we had left in the previous class. Some of the questions that we had left in the previous class, those are the questions that we will solve now. Okay, those who have joined now, please stay patiently and listen to these questions. Okay, some of the questions which we have already solved, let us not solve that, but there are certain questions which we have to solve again. Look at this. Now they are telling what? They are telling a cyclist goes 8 km east and then turns to his left. So their direction is also important, north, east, southwest. Okay, a cyclist goes 8 km east. East means under east what I should write? 8. That's all. And then turns left. Left means what? For east, left is, for this E, left is what? N. So and travels 7 km. Under N I should write 7. Okay, under N I should write 7. Then turns east. And travels 10 km. From north, east, how he turns, that and all doesn't worry. That and all no need to worry at all. What you have to do? Then turns east and travels 10 km. So under east I should write what? 10 km. Okay. Then turns south and travels 7 km. Under south I should write 7 km. Where is he now with reference to the starting point? They are asking where is he now with reference to the starting point. Here what we have to do? We have to do what? distance also we have to find, direction also we have to find. But I told you, when we write north, east, south, west, we have to find the difference of north and south. Okay, we have to find the difference of east and west, and we have to look out of north and south which is bigger we have to see. After out of east and west which is bigger we have to see. But here north and south, if I find the difference, north and south, if I find the difference, it is 7 minus 7, that is nothing but 0. So this will become what? This will become completely 0. Okay, this is 0. Now what happens to this is, I can directly cancel. Here east and west, west is 0, so this will become what? 18 minus 0 is 18 only. I should write under east only. I should write under east only because under west there is no number, and if I consider number also, this will be 0. Out of 18 and 0, which is the bigger number? 18 is the bigger number. Under which I should write the number 18? I should write under east. So the answer to this question is what? It is 18 kilometer east. The answer to this question is 18 kilometer east. Okay, did you understand? Did you understand, ma'am? Okay, fine. This is how you have to solve this question. Clear? Okay. Next question. This question we have solved. Look at this. Nandu walked N walked 20 meters towards west. So north, east, south, west. Here N, don't get confused with N. This N is north direction. So N walked 20 meters towards west. So under west I should write what? 20. Now turned left. From west, left means what? See, I am west. For me left is what is there? What is the letter that I have? It is S. So I should write what? Under S what I should write? I should write what? Under west, S I should write, turned left and walk 20 meters. So this will be 20. And then it turned right and walked 20 meters. Then again it turned right and walked 20 meters means south, west means south. From south, right means it is under west and walk 20 meters, and again turned right. So okay, and again turned right and walk 20 meters. You will turn right from west, turn right means you will come here and walk 20 meters. How far is he from the starting point? Now here what you have to do is 20 will cancel because north and south. So east and west, under east nothing is there. So only thing that I have is 20 plus 20, 40. So how far is he? How far is he from the starting point? He is 40 meter from the starting point. Which direction? West direction. But here they have not asked the direction, but they asked only the distance value. Here the distance value is what? Here the distance value is 40 meter. Clear? 40 meter is the answer. But using this trick, directly you will get direction also, distance also. So it's very highly useful trick. Next question. Walk 20 meters towards east. Okay, northeast, southwest. Walk 20 meters towards east. So under 20 I should write under east. Okay, he then turns left. Turns left means from here he has to turn left and walks 10 meters. Okay, walk 10 meter. He again turns left. From here left means I have to come back to here. Again turn left means under west I should write 20. Got it? Okay, how far is he from the starting point? They are asking how far is he from the starting point. Now first thing you must understand, east and west I have to find the difference, north and south I have to find the difference. East and west, 20 minus 20 is 0, or I can directly cancel. 20 I can cancel. So what is left now? Is 10 meters from the starting point. Is 10 meters from the starting point, that is the right answer. But in which direction if they ask? Is in north direction. We got both, direction also, distance also, using the trick. Look at this question. Mohan starts walking towards east, that is northeast, southwest. Okay, Mohan starts walking towards east and walk 30 meters. Under east I should write what? 30 meters. Now then he turned right and walked 50 meters. Then he turned right means from east to right means it is south. Okay, see, northeast, southwest, they are all having hands, you think. This for west left hand is this side, right hand is this side. For south, right hand is this side, left hand is this side. East, right hand is this side, left hand is this side. For north, right hand is this side, left hand is this side. Okay, so imagine like this. So walk 30 meters, then he turned right and walked 50 meters. Turned right means he will move towards south, hand is this side. Okay, so 50 meters. And then again he turned left and walked 40 meters. From here left means it will come under east only, so it will be 40. Again he turned left and walked 40 meters. Again he turned left and walked how many meters? For 50 meters. This is 50. So left of east means it is under north, I should write 50. Now how far is he from the starting point? I told you north and south and east and west, what we have to do? We have to take the difference. So what will happen here? This will become 50 and 50 I can cancel. So east and west if I have to cancel, this will become what? 30 plus what is 70. 70 minus this is what? 70 meter. So the answer is 70 meter, because east and west if I take the difference, 70 minus 0 is 70 itself. So how far is he from the starting point? 70 meter from the starting point. In under which direction? Each direction. But here they are not asking the distance, but in some questions they will ask both direction also, distance also. Clear? Next question. They are telling Z walks 10 meter north. Same thing. North, east, south, west. Under north I should write 10. Then he turns right. Turns right means under east and walks 10 meter. Okay. Then turning left. Each time he walks 5 meter. Then turning left each time. He walks 5 meter. This is a very important question. Mark it as important. Very important. Why? Because they are telling after this. First he was what? North. Now he turns right and walks 10 meter. Under east he is there. Now then turning left each time. That means every time he turns left. Now from here he turns left. He walks 5 meters. From here he turns left. He will come here. Come back to here. Again left means he will come back to here. He walks how many meters? 15 meters. And again what he will do? Again turn left and walk 15 meter. That is what they have given. 5 is okay. 15 is okay. Again 15 is coming here. Now we have to find the difference of east and west and south and west. North and south and east and west. So north is what? 10 plus 5, 15. This is what? East is 10. This is 15. This is 15. Now what I can do? 15 and 15 I can cancel north and south. East and west, what is the difference? I will get it as 5. I should write it under west because west is the bigger number. 15 is bigger than 10. 15 minus 10 is 5. I should write under west. So it is 5 meter. Okay. How far is he from the starting point? 5 meter. And the direction is what? Direction definitely they have not asked. But still we have understood what is the direction that he is in. He is in the west direction. Clear? Got it? Let's move to the next question. Now friends. Now Munir walked 20 meters towards west. Okay. So or else previous question, let us try to solve using our diagram. So Z walks 10 meter north. Z is here. That is with the starting point 10 meters north. Okay. It then turns right. It turns right and walks 10 meter. Okay. Done. Then it turning left each time. Okay. Turning left each time. That means I should draw the figure a little below here. Then only I will get the figure correctly. So Z walks 10 meter north, turns right, again walks 10 meters to the right. Then turning left each time he walks 5 meter. Here he will turn left, he will walk 5 meter. Again he will turn left and he will walk 15 meter. 15 meter, done. Okay. Again turns left and walks 15 meter. So he will come here. Okay. He will come here. Now how far is he from the starting point? Means this is what? This is 15. Okay. I have to find this distance. Okay. This will become what? This will become what is the distance? This is nothing but this will become 5. Okay. This will become 5. This will become 10. If I solve this, I will get it as some value, random value. So instead of doing this using figure, this is the better method we can follow. Got it, friends? This is the better method to do. Very easy method to do is using the trick. Now north, east, south, west. There are possibilities of going wrong if you use the diagram or figure, but here definitely you can't go wrong if you know the basics. So they are telling Munir walked 20 meters towards west. So what I should do? First thing, under west I should write 20 meters and walk 30 meters again. Okay. Turn right and walk 30 meters. Turn right means towards west, turn right means you will come back to north and walk 30 meters. Okay, 30 meters. Again he turned right and walked 20 meters. From here right means he will come to east, 20 meters. How far is he from the starting point? Okay. So here we have to find north and south difference, east and west difference. East and west difference is 20 minus 20 is 0. I can cancel here itself. North and south difference is 30 minus 0 is 30. So we have only 30. So how far is he from the starting point? The answer is 30. If they ask the direction in your examination, they will ask direction also. Under which direction he is there? He is in north direction. Okay, very simple. He is in north direction. This question also we have solved. Look at this. Rahul walks 6 km in the west. Okay, Rahul northeast, southwest. Rahul walks 6 km in the west. 6 will be here. He turns to his right. Right means he will come back to north. Okay, and moves 8 km. Then he turns to his left. Again he turns to his left and moves 9 km. So he will come under west and I will walk 9 km. then turns to right and moves 12 kilometer, then again turn to right and will move 12 kilometer. Okay, now which direction is he from his starting point? Which direction is he from the starting point? So directly, as you can see, the values are under which direction? The values are under only north and west direction. Definitely from the option I can say the answer is option 3 is the right answer. Definitely from the options I can say option C is the right answer, because that is the only option that is having northwest. Correct? No, only under north and west, that is northwest. If I combine north and west, it will be northwest. Only under northwest or north and west there are values. East and south there are no values. So the answer is northwest. Directly I can write option 3. No need to solve at all. But in case, okay, this is the poorly framed options. In case instead of given northwest, if they had given northwest here also, that time you have to find what? We have to find distance also. We have to find distance also. How to find the distance? So this is 12 plus 8 is 20, 9 plus 16 is 15. So how to find the distance is, let us take distance is equal to d. That is equal to root of a square plus b square. Root of a square plus b square. Here what is a? Any of the value. Let me name this as a. Let me name this as b. Okay. D is equal to root of a square plus b square. So root of a square plus b square is what? A square is 20 square, b square is 15 square. Okay. D is what? 20 square is what? 20 square is 400. 15 square is 225. 15 square is 225. So D will become equal to what? 400 plus 225 is 625. So D will become equal to what, friends? So square root of 625 is nothing but square root of 25 is nothing. Square root of 625 is nothing but 25. So the answer is the distance value is nothing but equal to 25. So here the distance value is 15. Here it is 25. So the answer is 25 in the northwest direction. This is what the method you have to use to find the distance. Okay. But this question, no need to find the distance. You can find it only using the direction, because it's a poorly framed question with poorly framed options. Okay, got it. Now next question. Now Harish walks 10 kilometers towards east. Okay, so north, east, southwest. 10 kilometers towards east. He turns left. Okay, he turns his left and walks 8 kilometers. Left means he'll be under north. Okay, again he turns left. Again he turns left and walks 8 kilometers. Okay, again he turns left means he'll come back to west. From here left means he'll come back to west, because I told it is cyclical, and walks 8 kilometers. At last he turns left and walks 5 kilometers. Okay, he turns left and walks 5 kilometers. Okay, and walks 5 kilometers. Now how far is he now from his starting point? They are asking. How far is he now from the starting point that they are asking? Now understand one thing. This north and south, if I find the difference, okay, this north and south, if I find the difference, 8 minus 5 is 3, but under which direction I should write? I should write it under north direction, because 8 is a bigger number, it is under north, so I should write 3 here. 8 minus 5 is 3. Similarly, east and west, if I find the difference, I get 10 minus 8 is 2, but 2 I should write under what? I should write under east, because under east there is a bigger number, that is 2, that is 10 when compared to 8, so this will become 2. Okay, so we have 3 and 2. So the direction is what? Actually it is northeast. So direction is got it as northeast, but here they have not given the direction. They are asking us only the distance. So let us name this as A. Let us name this as B. Okay. So we have to find D. D is nothing but equal to A square plus B square. Square root of A square plus B square. So 3 square is 9 and 2 square is 4. So this gives us square root of 13. So the answer is square root of 13. So the answer should have been square root of 13. Here we have only 13. So the answer is what? None of this. The answer is what? None of this. Here I have included more options, but in your exam you will have only 4 options. Clear? So the answer is what? The answer is none of this. Just a minute. The answer is what? None of this. Okay. Let us move to the next question. Shweta walked 27 meters towards east. Okay. Here they have given distance also, direction also. Such questions you should be careful. But anyways, same trick, same logic, nothing changes. Only one trick in this chapter, that is north, east, south, west. But applying this should be careful. Why I am doing this so many questions is, in exam so many questions have come. At least 2 questions will come such type. So you should not go wrong, and you can solve it very easily. You should get it right. In reasoning you should not lose even a single mark. Okay, all the questions that comes you should be in a position to solve those questions. So Shweta walked 27 meters towards east. So under east I should write 27. Okay, then she turned to left and walked 4 meters. Left means it will come to north. Okay, she then turned to his left, okay, and walked 24 meter. From north it is 20, left means it will come under west. So it is 24 meter. At what distance is she from the starting point and in which direction? And in which direction they are asking. Now, if I see the difference between east and west, I am getting 27 minus 24 is I am getting it as 3. But I am writing it under east because 27 is a bigger number, it is under east, so I should write the difference under east. Now, north and south, the difference is 4 minus 0 is 4, I should write it here. But they are asking the distance, so we got it as what? Northeast. The answer is what? Northeast. Okay. The answer we are getting is northeast. Okay. Actually, this should be northeast, north southeast. This should be northeast. So what about the distance? It is a. Let a be 4 and b be equal to 3. So I have to find what? Square root of a square plus b square. Square root of a square plus b square. So this becomes what? Square root of a square is 4 4 is 16. B square is 3 3 is 9. So this will become square root of 25. That is nothing but equal to 5. That is nothing but equal to option A. Option A is the right answer to this question. Clear? Option A is the right answer to the question. Some questions might have been repeated from the previous class, but nothing to worry. Again, if you solve, you will get more clarity. Nothing to worry. Okay, this is the right answer to this question. Dinesh walks 26 km in the north and then he turns to his right and moves 8 km, then turns to his right and moves 11 km. Okay, let us look at this question. North, east, southwest. 26 km in the north 26 km, then he turns to right means east. Okay, then he moves 8 km, then he turns to his right and moves 11 km. Again right means it is coming under south. Okay, 11 km under south, then turns to right and moves 28 km. This will be the last 28 km. Now in which direction is he from the starting point and how far? Now in which direction is he from the starting point and from how far? Now we have to find the difference between north and south, east and west. Keep that in mind. Always the difference should be between north and south, east and west, and there should be no negative sign. Absolute difference we have to find out. So 26 and 11, the difference is what? The difference is 15. I should write under north because north is a bigger number, that is 26 is a bigger number. Now 8 and 28, the difference is what? 20, and I should write it under west because 28 is a bigger number, it is under west. So we got, what is the direction we got? Northwest. Northwest is the direction we got, so the answer is 3. That is option C is the right answer. Clear? That is how we can solve this question. Let us go back to some other questions. Okay, look at this. Amit went 8 kilometers south, okay, northeast, southwest. But before this, let us draw a figure and try this question. How much time it takes? Let us see. Amit went 8 kilometers south. Suppose Amit is here, he went 8 kilometers south. He turned west. Turned west means west is what? This direction. Turned west and walked 3 kilometers. This is 3 kilometers. Again he turned north. He turned north and walked 5 kilometers. This is 5 kilometers. He walked. This is north means upside. Understand one thing? Upside is north, down is south. Okay. Right side is east and left side is west. Like that you have to remember. Now this will become and walked 5 kilometers. He took a final turn to east and walked 3 kilometers. To east he took final turn and walked 3 kilometers. 3 kilometers. In which direction was Amit from the starting point? From the starting point, Amit is in which direction? So Amit was here. Now he is here. Okay, Amit's starting point was here. Now Amit is here. Okay, this is the starting point. Let me name it as O. Okay, so this is starting point. For the starting point, this is north, this is east, this is west. Okay, and this is what? This is south. So in which direction is he from the starting point? He is in south direction. So this much time we took to draw a figure and figure out the answer. Now let us use the trick and solve the same question. So Amit went 8 kilometers south. Under south I should write 8. Okay. He turned west and walked 3 kilometers. Under west I should write 3 kilometers. Done. Now again he turned north and walked 5 kilometers. Under north I should write 5. He took a final turn to east and walked 3 kilometers. Under east I should write what? 3. Okay. In which direction was he from? Is Amit from the starting point? They are asking. So what I should do? I should cancel 3 and 3. Now out of north and south, 8 minus 5, that is 5 minus 8 is, the difference is 3. Okay, the difference is 3, but I should write it under south because south is having a bigger number, that is 8 compared to 5 which is under north. So I should write 3 here. So 3 is coming under which direction? It is under south direction. So he is on which direction from the starting point? Is in south direction from the starting point. Easily we got it. So that is why I am urging you people to learn this trick and use it in the examination, not this figure method. Please use that trick. Next thing, have a look at this question. Have a look at this question. Now they are telling what? Veer faces north. Veer faces north. Okay. Turning to his right, Veer is facing north. That means you should write north, east, south, west. Okay. Veer is facing north. Okay. Veer is facing north. Turning to his right, he walked 25 meters. Turning to his right means it is east. Under east, he will travel 25 meters. Okay. Then turn to his right, turn to his left and walks. It should not be wakes, it should be walks. And walks 30 meters. So under from east to left means it is north. Walks 30 meters. Next he moves 25 meters away after turning to his right. Okay. After turning to his right, again he will move 25 meters. I should write it below, not under the same line. One line after another. He then turns to his right again and walks 55 meters. He will turn to right again and walks 55 meters. Right means it is south. Okay. Finally, he turns to his right and moves 40 meters. Right again means it is 40 meters. Okay. In which direction is he now from the starting point? They are asking which direction is he from the starting point. This will be what? 30 will remain 30. This will become 50. This will become 55. This will become 40. Now, we have to find the difference between north and south. North and south, the difference is what? This is north, east. I will write again. North, east, south, west. Correct? No? North, east, south, west. North, east, south, west. I have to find the difference between north and south. North and south, see here. Just a minute. Observe here. If I find the difference between north and south, if you observe, north and south, the difference is what? 25. I am writing it under south because south is having a bigger number, that is 55. So I should write 25 under south. Now east and west, what is the direction? East and west, what is the difference? The difference is 10. But 10 I should write where? Under east or west? Because east is having 50 and west is having 40. I should write that value 10 under east itself. So this will become 10. So they are not asking us the distance actually. If they are asking the distance, this will be A, this will be B. We can do what? We can do A square plus B square. We can find out the value of D. That is a different thing. But they are not asking the distance. They are asking the direction. The direction is what? The direction which we are having the value is south. This is south and this is east. So the answer is southeast. The answer is southeast. So friends, the answer to this question is southeast. This is the way you have to solve these questions. This is the way you have to solve this question. Clear? The answer to this question is southeast. Next question. Tanu walked 10 miles from point P towards east. Okay, northeast, south, west. Tanu walked 10 miles from point P towards east. So towards east means east. Under east I should write 10. He then took right turn and walked 5 miles. So under east south I should write 5 because right means south. From east right means it is south. Next, taking another right turn, walked again another 5 miles. So 5 will come under west. In which direction is P from Tom, where Tom is standing? Okay, in which direction is P from where Tom is standing? So for this answer, what I can do is, see here, north and south, the difference, there is nothing there, that is there, 5 I can write. East and west, what I can write? East and west, the difference is nothing but 5. Okay, so only distance that I have is, it is nothing but south and east. Distance is between only south and east, so the answer is southeast. So the answer to this question is what? So the answer to this question is southeast. Clear? This is how we can solve this question. This is how we can solve this question. Very simple. This question we have solved. Okay. Just a minute. Okay, facing type of question we have already solved. Let me solve this last question for the topic. Okay, so Rahul travels north 7 kilometers north. So northeast, southwest. 7 kilometers north. Who travels? Rahul travels. So under north I should write 7. Then he turns to his right. From north right means it is coming under east and walks 3 kilometers. He again turns to his right. So again right means under south. Again travels south 7 kilometers. Now in which direction is he facing? Which direction is he facing? They are not asking the distance. They are not asking in which direction is he moving, they are asking which direction is he moving, that also they can ask. In which direction is he facing, they are asking. So for that, let me undo it. Okay, so under which direction is the last value I wrote? Redo, see here, and I wrote it under south. I wrote it under south. So the answer to this question is south. So under which direction we write the last value, that is the direction in which that person is facing. Like this, you have to learn this logic. Clear? Very simple. Got it? I will wind up now. Let's meet in the tomorrow session where we will be coming up with new topic of reasoning and also general studies. We will be starting with history. I will wind up now. Thank you. Take care.